We're doing the intro again just because I still don't have the time to make an intro. Apologise, it's taken a long time to get this done, life, etc. But basically, everything is don't expect nothing and appreciate everything. Appreciate that. Even if it's like a 5-second chat or a comment or a like or a retweet or whatever, anything. In terms of content creation, it's everything. Like every little bit of interaction can help or can boost you in any. Also, you might make a friend. You might, get a mutually beneficial relationship. You might find a job. You might, there's so many different pathways that you can go down. This is just 10 things that I do with content creation. That I have done. I've tried to. I've put it in hashtags just because it makes it easier for me to understand, because I've got so many thoughts that go constantly, as you already know if you've watched the intro video. So yeah, without any further ado, we'll start with the first one, which is friends over fakes. This basically means you shouldn't follow for follow. I really don't think that it's a very good thing to do at all. I put the effort in to make friends, rather than having loads of useless follows from random people who probably don't enjoy your content. So if they just follow you because, oh, it's a link or it's a profile, I'm going to click the button, follow them. If they don't have any interest in you or don't know anything about you, it's much harder for them to be like, oh, well, I like what they like, or, the next person that you talk to could become your best friend and you won't even know until you do it. There's stupid amounts of streamers, like I'm going to say 3.5 billion streamers, 7 billion content creators. I don't know, it's probably not that many. It's definitely not that many, but there are a lot. So there is ample opportunity to find people that you actually enjoy spending time with and actually enjoy talking to and, actually having a friendship with. So, at that point, your friends are actually going to want to come and say, oh, hey, how are you doing? Oh, I like your video, or I like your tweet, or this, that, and the other. So it's a very sort of like fluid world in that sense. And the next one is spec nothing, which basically is a RuneScape meme. If you use a special attack and you hit 0, so what? You expect nothing. So the meaning behind this is to go and interact with other people's content because you want to, not because you want that person to come back to your content and be like, oh, well, I liked your video, you need to like mine, or I followed you, you need to follow me, blah, blah. It doesn't work. Like, it's not going to be that way is not going to get you to the point where you want to be. If you're expecting everything that you put out to every single person to come back from that person, you're going to end up disappointed. I'm not saying that you're going to find some people who do enjoy everything you do and are always there, enjoying or commenting or liking or watching your streams or promoting you or doing whatever. But if no one knows who you are, how will they know if they like your content? So you need to, don't just be like, oh, here you go, here's my stuff. You want to interact with it because that's within your interest. Don't interact with something that you're not interested in, because that, like me as a content creator, I want people who interact with my content, I want them to be interested in it, engage with it, and like, oh, I like the points that he's made, or I like this about this, I don't like that. But it's constructive criticism if you don't like it. So at that point, any single interaction that you get is a bonus, because you're not expecting anything from it. Because you're just there because you enjoy that person's content, you're supporting them. They don't need to support you back. They're not under any obligation. If that was the mentality, no one would get anywhere. So, yeah, that's that point. The next one, which leads on to the next one, which is uniquity. Don't seek just to promote your content. Like sending links all the time or making it 100% of what you post or talk about, it's just annoying to see. Well, for me anyway, it's annoying where it's just, I'm live now. Here's my link. You should follow me. And it's just boring. It's monotone. If someone says, oh, I'm going to go play this game, I absolutely love this game mode, blah, 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 and they're excited about it, and then I'm like, oh, well, why do they love that game, What about them makes it, you know, is this their main game? Do they have other games? Is this just something that they've wanted to play for a while, you know? I know, I'm curious, I want to know what's going on because they're excited about it. So, you know, just promote yourself. Your personality is the most unique thing about you. And don't be afraid to share it, because people who come to view your content or engage in your content are the people who help your content grow, because they're coming for you. They like who you are. Not, oh, I like this game, so I'm going to like every single person that plays this game or makes videos about this game. It's not going to work like that, at least in my opinion. So, just, you got to be, I'm going to drop Kayla's name in here because she said it perfectly, to be unapologetically yourself, because you are yourself. You're your own person, your own prerogatives, your own goals, your own hopes and dreams and struggles and everything. Like, you just need to be yourself and just have your content as an extension of yourself. Thoughts like mine is like thoughts that I can't physically write down or, you know, get all in one place. So I'm trying to get it to a point where people can actually maybe benefit from it. So in my sense, like if I go to someone else's channel and they're trying to help people, I'm like, okay, well, I'll talk to them about, you know, something that's, what, this annoyed me. Do you have any solutions for this? And if they don't, they'll probably refer me to someone who does. So just being yourself and promoting yourself is not just sending links. It's not just going, I'm live now, or going into other people's streams saying, oh, I'm live, by the way, or something. Sorry, I need a drink. So yeah, that's that point. The next one is one message can change a world. Notice how it says a world and not the world. This is because I think of a stream as your world. Your content is your world. Me, I just keep saying streaming because it's just the main thing that I do. Obviously now as YouTube as well. Never forget the importance of just one single message. Just wish them good day or good luck, or ask them how they're doing. Have they had a good day? Have they had a good weekend? What have they had to eat today? Have they got any plans for the next day or the next week? You know, even just like a simple question. The fact that even if they're not doing well, the fact that you asked probably means a lot to them, because it shows that you actually care about it. You're like, oh, I'm not just coming in like, hey, or, you know, just trying to talk about something else. Just like, hey, how are you? Or hope you're doing well. Like, it's changed my whole week. Like, someone has come, I've had like the worst time, and I've streamed, and then someone has come in and just been like, hey, how's your week been? And I'm like, oh, it's been alright, you know. It hasn't. But the fact that someone has come in and asked me and been like, you're actually taking an interest in my life, like, that's mind-blowing to me. I'm just like, people care? People actually, you know, care about me? So in that, even if it's just like a random person that you never talk to again, in that moment, that interaction, it just shows, like, to me, like, if someone does that to me, it shows me that they care, or they, you know. And then from then you can have a conversation after that. Even if you can't, then, you know, that one interaction is a positive one, and they're going to remember that. So like, oh, I remember who came into my stream or whatever and asked me how I was doing. It'll stick in their mind, or at least it does in my mind. The next one is aligned interests. Now, this basically means if you're watching a YouTube video, or you're looking on a Reddit post or DeviantArt or a Twitch or Mixer, talk to other people that are engaging in that content. So talk to other people in streams or on the videos, or other people that have commented. Guaranteed, the person who created the content wants everyone in there to be friends, or, you know, not obviously it's impossible for everyone to be friends with everyone, but they want you to make friends. Like, you're in the same place, so you most likely have mutual interests as well as a mutual friend, because the content creator is still technically a friend. Well, in my eyes it is. Like, oh, they've made this video about such and such. Let's say someone made a video about something in Rocket League, and someone else commented on it saying, oh, blah, 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 blah. And I thought, oh, well, I thought that as well when I watched it. Reply to them, and then, you know, you're helping out the content, the person who's created the content, and the other person who's like, oh, you know, you can maybe start a conversation with them. And again, leads back to other points where you could make you know, the best friend ever. You know, you never know until you do it. So, yeah, mate. The next one is use your tools. Now, this is probably one of the most important ones in terms of not just being a streamer or being a YouTuber or being a content creator in general, just in terms of being a person. Like, use your social media and set up a Discord server. Like, it is so helpful to keep in touch with people. Like, it makes you more like a human to the people that engage with your content. Content. I can't even talk. And a place, like, it gives you a place where people can come and who enjoy your content. You know, it puts a face and a person to a link and a name, and it allows for an actual relationship with that content creator. You can go in and say, oh, you know, I liked what you did in this video. Oh, thank you. You know, I'm thinking of doing this, this, and this. What do you think of that? Oh, yeah, I like that. Blah blah blah. So it breeds conversation. It breeds actual interactions with people, not just clicking links all day. That's just I couldn't do it. And you know, I feel like one of the main things I've got to say is do not use retweet bots on Twitter. Just don't. How often, ask yourself this, how often do you go to those channels or to those Twitter accounts, sorry, and go, oh, I'm going to go follow all these people. I'm going to go support every single person in this list. Most likely never. Because a lot of the posts, people use 10 plus, or fly retweet, quick retweet, Twitch support, blah, 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 blah. Unless it's an actual community run by someone who cares about it, and people actually are going to go to the page and check it, it's not going to do anything for you, like at all. It's just going to annoy, well, it annoys me, personally, you know, it's personal opinion, but I feel like it's one of the, like, using your social media and Discord and just tools in general, like OBS or video recording or even hardware or computers or consoles, like using all of them in a way that you can actually interact with people and go and make friends. That's the best way you can do it. Don't think of it as, oh, I just need to spam my link, or I just need to spam I'm going live, or I just need to post about my stream. That's not what you want to do. In my eyes, anyway, you want to just be yourself, you know? It goes back to ubiquity. Yeah. The next one is #Pip. Now, this is, I think, one of the ones that I struggle with the most. And for me, Pip is progress is progress. Do not actively try to get followers or subs or likes or retweets or any form of interaction on your content. Do not just be like, that's all I'm going for. All I want is people to interact with it. Oh, look at the numbers. Oh, yeah, lovely. Oh, it gets me so, I love it. You know, I'm not saying don't be proud if you hit goals. Like, I'm not saying even just not set goals. Even the smallest ones can give accomplishment. And that's, you know, been a saving thing for me. And I say, like, oh, I want to hit such and such followers. I want to at least, I don't know, I want to make a friend, or I want to have a conversation with someone, or I want to find a new person that enjoys Rocket League, or that enjoys RuneScape, or that enjoys another game that I'm interested in. That to me is progress. Like, that's a goal, and that's an accomplishment. I'm like, yeah, I've made a friend, you know? But as long as you're always producing content that you want because it makes you happy, then you're golden. Like, that is all I can say on that. So, like, if people want to support you, make sure that they're supporting you or the content that you're happy with. Don't create content that you're like, oh, I'm sort of half about this content, or I don't really know. You want to produce something that you're ultimately happy with, because otherwise it's going to, it would bug me, and I assume it might bug you as well. So, you know, yeah. The next one is RNGscape. Now, this is another RuneScape meme. I apologise. Just because it's the only way that it makes sense in my head, because of my thought process. RNG is basically random number generator. So in a set, let's say every time you complete set action, there's a certain percent chance for certain things to happen. So it's random. It will generate a random number between 0 and 100. If it hits 80 plus, something will happen. If it's less than 80, something else will happen. Blah, blah, blah. It's a random chance of something happening when completing an action. Now, the way this applies to content creation is not everyone that you follow or follows you, even on Twitch or YouTube or Twitter or any Instagram or, anything, every single person is not gonna come to your stream or your content or your videos or anything or support in any way. Not everyone will. You've got to accept the fact that people have lives, okay? They can't always support every single person all the time. Like, it's impossible. You think about it, like, okay, well, I've got 20 people that I follow. I couldn't even keep up with 20 people and come to every single stream and, fully engage with them all the time. It's impossible. People don't have that kind of time, or most people don't anyway. So everyone has their own circle and their own group of friends, and they'll never be able to commit to every single piece of content of every single person that they follow. It's impossible. So you've got to have that mentality that it's a random chance. You follow someone, they might become your best friend. They might give you $1,000 donation. They might never talk to you ever again. They might unfollow you. You never know. You don't know the outcome of it until it happens. So in that sense, you've got to just remember that just do you, it's not, oh, I'm going to wait till I get some amount of followers to do this, or I'm going to blah, blah, blah. Like, you need to understand that, oh, so-and-so has followed me. Why have they not supported me? Why have they not come to my streams? Why have they not engaged with me? Why? You can't have that mentality. So you've got to have the mentality that not every single person that you interact with is going to be there all the time, and to obviously appreciate every single person who does come and enjoys your content or engages with you, etc. The next one and the last, almost last, engaging content now. I always think of this as like engaging content. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're like strapping in, you're like, well, you've got to understand content as someone who's looking for it or looking at it. If you want to grow on your chosen platform or thing that you're trying to do, you need people to engage with you. Ask yourself what makes you want to do that with other people's content. So, like, if you go to someone's stream or you watch someone's video, if you stay there for the whole time, why? What is enjoyable about it? What makes it engaging? Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying replicate everything that they do. Don't be a carbon copy or a cookie cutter copy. That was like 5 C's. That's pretty good. But ask yourself why something that they've done or something that they've done in part of their content is engaging or it is enjoyable, and find a way to apply that to something that you enjoy. So think, oh, well, they did this because it has user interaction and trivia. Oh, I'm good at trivia. Maybe if I do a quiz or something, my followers might enjoy that, blah, blah, blah. Communicate with them, ask them, say, oh, I'm going to run a poll. Would you be interested in this or that? Do you know? It's all about getting people that are actually interested in what you're doing and interested in you. Like, there's no, if you're not interacting with anyone, if you're not being engaging, people are going to switch off. They're going to, oh, well, hasn't said anything in a while, hasn't, not done anything, oh, it's not fun, it's not interactive, or blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I mean? There's so many reasons to dislike and like content. So you've got to make it engaging for you because that's what you enjoy, and then you'll find other people that actually engage with it because they enjoy it. Which means engaging content now. And the last one is look for the less. These are all really blurry, I am sorry. This basically means when you find new people or finding new content, find someone, like what I said before, you find someone who has 0 subs or 0 viewers or whatever, on a random time, and just go and talk to them, That could be the moment where they're like, oh, I really don't feel like making videos or streaming or doing digital art or whatever it is. I don't feel like it's for me. And then you come in like, hey, being nice costs nothing. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. What is this game like? Explain it to me. Why do you love it? Is your favorite? Do you know you can ask so many questions about it? Well, I can because curiosity. Blah, blah, blah. But it can define the future for both of you, and neither of you will know it. But you might have set something in motion that ends up you finding someone awesome, you know, who's a total gem, and you're like, oh my god, everyone in the world needs to know about this person. And if they don't, no one knows about this person, then I can't live with that because they're awesome. So in that sense, you're like, oh well, if you were just looking for people that had, you know, active chats or loads of subs on YouTube or loads of views or whatever, you're gonna miss out on a lot of people that, you know, might actually be the next person that you're like, oh my god, you're the best person I've ever met in my life. Do you know what I mean? Like, it could happen, and you won't know until you do it. So that concludes my 10 points and my 10 hashtags. This is raw. I haven't edited any of it. I don't have the time. I just wanted to share my thoughts and opinions about being a content creator. I'm not trying to be, you know, the most famous or the biggest person in the world. Just trying to find people who can relate to things, and just make friendships all over the world. You know, I love making friends. Like, it's my favorite thing. I love DMing people and, you know, talking to people on Twitter, and that's really what I enjoy about content creation. Is just, well, it's all to do with, for me, it's streaming, so it's to do with games, and games are so broad. It's such a broad thing that I can always find someone to talk to about something, and that is the best thing. But if you know some, all, or none of these things, you know, let me know what you think in the comments or on my Twitter. My link will be in the description. I appreciate any feedback on anything, you know, at all. Subscribe or like the subscribe to the channel or like the video is what I meant to say if you want. It could be anything. So RNGscape. This is my second video, so if you look for the less, maybe you'll find a gem and possibly make a friend who's full of uniquity and makes engaging content now. And if you do, use your tools to maybe send them a message, because one message can change a world, and that is because friends over fakes. And I absolutely expect nothing from this video. Maybe, you know, we'll have aligned interests, and hashtag Pip. Also, hashtag it's trash can, and thanks to everyone who made it this far in the video. You guys make my day, and I love you, every single last one of you, and hope you all have an awesome week. Thank you, and peace out. I need to think of an exit, an outro.